The war in South Sudan has displaced 3.6 million people. More than 200,000 live in camps run by the UN.
The people of South Sudan have been at war for the better part of the last 60 years. It should come as no surprise that large numbers of people are either war amputees or have developed disabilities as a result of lack of health services.
This illness occurred after I was born. My tongue, legs, and hands were affected when I was still a child.
Both of the warring parties have actively been targeting people with disabilities and elderly people who were often left behind at the time of an attack. Human Rights Watch has documented plenty of cases of people with disabilities and elderly people who were either raped, killed, or abducted by either of the warring parties. And those who were lucky enough to make their way to displacement sites now face challenges of their own.
Often, the humanitarian assistance is not adapted for people with disabilities.
Even the toilet, even the shower, even the services is nothing.
Even the food distribution centers are far.
For people with disabilities, even fetching water can be difficult, and they may need help from relatives to obtain it or pay someone to help them. Just getting around the camps can be a challenge.
I can't move alone. Someone has to push me. You need energy in order to push. I can't make it across bumpy areas. If someone demands money, I pay him or her £5 to push me. The bathrooms and toilets were not made for people with disabilities, but for the general public. For a person with a disability, it's not okay.
The lack of handbars and seats make these latrines inaccessible. This man, John, told us he's got to crawl his way into the latrines to use them, and they're often filthy.
What is this place?
Like this one.
What is this?
I'm doing bathing here.
You take your shower here?
Yeah, I shower. My relative give me the water. They put the table around of me. They put the bucket enter the table, but I shower like that.
Aid organizations should do more to ensure the sites are accessible and humanitarian assistance reaches the many people with disabilities.